Mr. Mack and Chris.
You guys saved your best basketball for the last 5 minutes. Just something click in. What happened?
I think we just started playing better defensively, and that gave us, a push on the offensive side as well.
You made that push with both Awa and Gabby in there. The ball movement seemed to get really, really crisp at that point. Can you talk about that?
We just started to finally find the gaps in the zone, and a lot of times we were just getting stagnant and standing. So our ball movement wasn't there. But then once we were cutting and finding the gaps, and the ball movement was there, and it usually led to a pretty good shot for us.
So it was off the ball movement that made the difference.
Yeah.
What made their zone so difficult tonight? Because even when you guys were scoring, you really had to work to get open.
Yeah, they were really long and really athletic. So when we passed, we knew we had to make a smart pass and throw a fake in there, get them off their feet, and they were quick too. So it was really tough.
Is the 1-3-1 something you see a whole lot, or not a whole lot? Does that make it?
No, I think we've probably seen it a possession or two, like maybe here and there, but this is the first time we've really consistently seen it. We worked on it in practice, but it's hard to replicate length like they have. So, I think we did a pretty good job handling it once we got it settled down, but I know it definitely frazzled us a little bit to start with.
Cindy said before the game that they mixed things up a lot, and sometimes it would look like they would, when you inbound the ball, they start in 1-3-1, they draw back in man. How often did they do that, and how difficult was that to detect?
I think they started doing it more like the second or third quarter. Coach Stein told us that they were in the 1-3-1, and then after we made a few passes, they went into man. So after we figured out that, it was a little easier we felt a little better, going against the zone.
Can you just talk about the streaky nature of the game? It seemed like one team would play very well for stretches and then disappear for a while, and then you guys got hot at the right time.
Yeah, I think we got a little complacent with our lead once we came back from down 9-0, I think, and then we just got a lead and we were just kind of happy with it, and that allowed them to come back into the game. But we know we can go on a run, especially with our defense and our transition. So I think that's what just led us to pull away at the end.
Can you talk about your depth a little bit? Because like I said earlier, when you made that nice run with Awa and Gabby on the floor, and then Caitlin had a good assist in there too to Nicole to kind of seal it.
Yeah, our depth is really, really good. If they're not scoring, they're doing something well on defense. And Gabby and Alba, they're tough in the post, hard to guard. And then Caitlin Link, Peyton, and Rachel, they help us at all areas of the game. So.
Can you talk about your game a little bit tonight, Chris? You were 13, 14 points, I think 4 or 6 from just a really efficient game.
I guess so. First half, I wasn't really looking to score a lot. I was just, trying to make the right pass. But towards the second half, my teammates started finding me in open spots, and I hit them tonight.
I had a question about how did you guys prepare to face Chelsea Perry? I heard Coach Stein talk on the radio or something about her being a big asset for them. So how did you guys prepare for them?
Like I said, kind of about their zone. It's hard to prepare for someone that's that long and athletic. But I think our practice team did a good job. The guys that were playing her position did a good job of just attacking and being really aggressive, and that really helped us prepare. But we just kind of had to make adjustments as the game went, because you really can't prepare for someone that's long and athletic like that when you don't have something like that on your team that can play like she plays.
Do you guys think you were effective against her?
Yeah, I think once the game got going, we were pretty effective. But I know she hit a 3 at the beginning of the game and hit a turnaround jumper as well. So we knew she would look to take those shots, but I don't think we were really prepared for her to actually hit them, I guess. But once we made our adjustments, I think we did a pretty good job on her.
Was this a game, like I said, you closed it out in the last 5 minutes, you played your best basketball. Is that a sign of a team with a lot of experience? Most of you guys have played a lot of basketball.
Yeah, I think so. I think it has to do with experience and our depth, like Coach Stein always says. That gives us some push into the last few minutes of the game, and we can get fresh bodies in and out of the game.
Any more questions? Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
right. Well, Les, that was ugly. It's funny. We didn't take care of the ball like I wanted to. We didn't rebound like I wanted to. Didn't shoot free throws like we wanted to, but we won. So we're gonna take that W and run. But I thought we did have good play periodically, and it's one of those defensive games. It's like who's gonna stop who, and that's what it came down to.
You played your best basketball in the last 5 minutes.
Yes.
You had, when you made your run, you had Awa and Gabby in there, and the ball movement was just
Yep.
outstanding.
Yep. They did a really good job.
Is that, did you just have that much faith in them, or?
Yeah, I felt like there's no way that we could, playing that hard, that you have to against them. It's like I didn't think anybody was going to be able just to play the entire time out there in the fourth quarter. So I do have complete confidence in Awa and Gabby, and they gave us great minutes and made great plays. And I thought Link did a good job handling that last 3 minutes. But it came down to Chris Nelson making some shots and Mac finally finding the net, and things started meshing a little bit more.
Can you just talk about what about that 1-3-1 was so difficult to crack?
It's just they're so long. I think that's the biggest thing. They're long and lanky and they're athletic, and they take away your passing lanes and they close the gaps pretty quick. I've not seen them play it this long. They played that more in this game than I've seen them play. They've played that. They've played it a lot, but not an entire game. So, we talked about what we needed to do against it. Sometimes we did it, and sometimes we didn't. So, but that allowed us them. They disrupt a lot of stuff. So you got to reconfigure and find gaps.
What was the difference in the last 5 minutes then?
Well, I did think that we got stops for one, and then we pushed the ball up the floor. We wanted to get the ball up the floor quickly and take a good shot. And I felt like our conditioning looked good. I didn't feel like we were tired. I felt like we could have kept going, so I felt like we were wearing on them a little bit. And that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to make them run the floor hard every possession and squeeze one out.
Really the streaky game.
Yeah,
Was that the
for sure.
defense?
I think it's the defense. If you look at the defense, there's a lot of fouls, right? There's a lot of turnovers. It's because both teams are just trying to, both teams are playing physical. So there's a lot of screening action going on and movement. I just think that the game kind of lent itself to that. But we talked about the fact that the grittiest team was going to be the one that come out, and you got to find all those moments and find some kind of success amidst chaos.
You mentioned it was an ugly win, but at the same, some ugly wins are ugly all the way around. But that was really a pretty good win, wasn't it?
Well, I don't think it was a thing of beauty. We didn't really run things the way we would have liked to, especially offensively. Defensively, I was very pleased with our movement. I just think that when they tried to isolate us and overload and isolate us on the block or pull somebody out to get a three, and I felt like we made adjustments quick. And that's one thing where we've improved. Normally a team would have burned us 4 times in a row. We would never have figured it out, and the kids figured it out on the floor, and that's where I think we've gotten a lot better.
I guess the better question is a quality win.
Definitely. I told our team that's a great team. I don't care what their record is. That's a great team, and they're going to beat a lot of people, and we need to feel fortunate that we gutted one out today.
The third quarter is kind of when UT Martin made their big
Yeah.
scoring run. Do you think you guys sort of got comfortable after halftime with your lead?
I don't know if we got comfortable. I would use the word maybe lazy. I felt like we got lazy at times, in the game of basketball, you've got to play with energy and passion, and, we didn't have that coming out in that third quarter, but I think we found it in the fourth.
just Chris Nelson a little bit. I mean, I didn't realize, I looked up the scoreboard, she had 13 points. I mean, a very efficient game.
Definitely. I mean, I think that I felt like she came up with some big deflections, had some good passes, and took the shots that she was very capable of making, and kind of stayed within herself. But definitely helped us bring the ball up and handle the pressure. And I think she really did have a very complete game.
I also thought that, like, in the first half, like, for me personally, I thought that Awa looked, like, really confident. She really brought some, like, momentum for the team. Would you agree with that?
I absolutely would agree. I thought Awa came in and did some really nice things in that first half. And, I mean, I felt like our bench came in and helped us win. And again, I think that's where we're a lot better this year. I feel like our bench has given us a big boost.
All right, well, thank you.
All right, thank you.